Okay, very good. So this is from the new book we have called Short Articles. Well, it's a new material. And yeah, today is number 4. So this lesson is more about wisdom than compassion. If we only have compassion, we cannot go forward on the path straight. We end up going off track because we lack the strength, resilience to go forward. So in Buddhism, we have both compassion and wisdom. So let's read it. At birth, we get onto a plane that is certain to crash. No one would board a plane if they knew it was completely certain to crash. However, being born human is just like boarding a plane that will crash. Even so, people don't think about the fact that we will have to crash in the end. Instead, they think only about how to fly the plane. This is the most serious problem for all humanity. Okay, very good. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't sound too shocking. But yeah, but actually this teaching, the wisdom aspect here, it really liberated me from so much suffering in life. There are many benefits of confronting the truth with a brutal honesty. Of course, if some people are not ready for it, we respect their pace and we have to show compassion until they are ready for it. But for each one of us, for each one of us, we need to think about the reality of life, the impermanence of life. And every day we are so busy fulfilling our desires that we forget about this truth. Yeah, because Buddhism teaches us we are all made of blind passions, such as desires. So we are always being steered here or there to fulfill those desires as if we're going to be here forever. And then as a result, we experience a lot of conflicts because not all the desires can be fulfilled. So we suffer, we get irritated or angry. Some people develop depression. So they identify so much with these desires as if it's everything, as if it's going to last forever, that they cannot truly live life to the fullest. We cannot enjoy it fully because of all the shenanigans and the conflicts and tension that occurs. And the truth is that since we were born, it's already determined that we have to die. And even many Western authors, like such as Stephen Covey, they encourage us to think about it's actually one of the 7 habits of highly effective people. One of these habits is to always begin with the end in mind. Yeah, try to remember that we cannot be here forever. Like Steve Jobs, he would say, he was a very spiritual man. Every day he woke up, he would look into the mirror and ask himself, if I'm going to die tonight, would I be doing what I'm about to do today? And if too many days in a row he said no, he would create a change because life is too short and too precious to waste it on making ourselves miserable. Actually, it says here that people only think about how to fly the plane. And this is the most serious problem for all humanity. We only think about how to live life. We don't ask, well, why are we even living? Where are we headed? What am I going to achieve by living life? Something like the umbrella goal, not just the overarching goal, not just the short-term goals, But what am I going to achieve? Why am I here? And because we only think about how to fly the plane, so ultimately it has to crash because the destination is not clear, a safe place to land on. Imagine, yeah, there are some movies about it when the airplane gets hijacked, so that's really serious problem. So in life too, this is the most serious problem for all of us. And yet, forgetting about this most serious problem, people make problem of other trivial, petty, frivolous things. Things that are not a problem really, or it's not serious. Our ego makes it look like it's serious, and then we make ourselves and others miserable. So I think that's the benefit of confronting the impermanence of life head on, um, to be honest about it. Then the answer comes to that individual. The answer to why do we live if we have to die? And, and also we develop resilience. Whereas people who don't want to think about impermanence at all, so they're always running away from it, they don't give themselves the opportunity to develop resilience. So they have to live in fear all the time, fear of dying, which also means fear of living life. So they can never truly live life. Yeah. So these are the benefits of contemplating the impermanence of life, especially in a sangha like this, in community where we are right now here together. Yeah, it might be a little bit unsettling for people to meditate on it in isolation. So that's why Buddha encouraged us to go forward in a sangha, Sangha, in a community of Dharma loving, like minded friends, um, so that we can find the courage to face the truth, and we share, and we feel understood in this way going forward. Okay, so good job everyone for being here together practicing. And today is Saturday. We're going to have the Happiness Lab, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and have a wonderful start of your weekend. Bye. Bye, Hannah. Bye, everyone.